I think I got it all out. Yeah, I think I got everything.
Yeah.
There is one more point I did want to make. I made it like while we were talking. Invincible season 1. I don't think I talked about that much. I talked about like the first half of it, but I finished it this week. And brother, it is on par with some of the best animated show shit that I've ever seen. Period. Like it's amazing. It's so fucking good. Like every single bit of that was just amazing. It's comedic when it wants to be. When the twists come, you never expect them. You know, like actually, a robot is a real boy. What? You know, like, Jesus Christ, ain't no way. You know, like como se dice. And then they had the thing where like. I forgot to say it. Injustice spoilers. I already said I finished season 1. Fuck off. So, como se dice, at the end with fucking Invincible, when he's beating the shit out of his son, and then his son says, "I'll still have you," and then he flew away. I'm like, oh shit, the character's a lot deeper than we thought, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to good writing, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I was doing the fucking, I was doing dance moves and shit. I was hitting the quad and shit. You know what I mean? That's it. Oh, it was such a fucking refreshing breath of fresh air, that entire show. That little flip where, like, Invincible finally revealed to his girlfriend that he's actually a superhero, and she's like, I already know. What? What? Yeah. It was crazy.
How do you feel about her? What's her name, Amber?
Yeah. So immediately, I'm like, bitch, then you... so he's like, oh, I know you're a hero. It's not an excuse. Bitch, what? What do you mean? It's a perfect excuse. If I tell you my identity, you're in danger. That's like a basic plot for every single superhero narrative that's ever existed. It's like, well, you should have told me sooner and stopped stringing me along. It's like, I've only known you for a few months, woman. You know what I mean? I don't know if I should trust you yet. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, it's obvious you don't trust me and you're constantly lying to me. Yeah, but I had a good reason. I had a really good reason. But I understand where she's coming from. Absolutely. I just don't think she's... I don't think she's 100% in the right, but I don't think she's 100% in the wrong either. I understand where she's coming from, you know?
Yeah.
But, meh, you know what I mean?
She's like one of the most hated characters in the whole show.
I see why, you know what I mean? Because she calls Invincible out on his bullshit, you know what I mean? And I see where she's coming from, 100%. If I was on the receiving end of all that lying, I'd be pissed off too. But I like how at the end, when she hears of Invincible and, you know, all that craziness, she immediately comes to his comfort. She immediately comes back. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, she's a keeper. She really is. She wasn't petty. She didn't let that shit, you know what I mean, como se dice, get in between them. When she saw how bad it was, which, by the way, we all know she was going to come back anyway. Come on, you know.
Yeah.
When she come back, I noticed, say, okay, first of all, she's a very human character. She has her flaws, but she's a very human character. She's really well wrote. And I like her as a character, absolutely. I disagreed with her on that specific point. As far as I'm concerned, I could hold it out for you for years and it would be just. You know what I mean? If I was a superhero or not. But I understand where she's coming from, absolutely. And you know what? She has a right to be mad for a little while. Yeah, sure. But, you know, calm down. Don't give me such a hard time. That's what I thought, you know? It is what it is. Brother. What's his name? J.J. Abrams? Not J.J. Abrams. I'm an idiot. What's his fucking name?
J.K. Simmons.
Thank you, J.J. Simmons. Jesus Christ.
J.K. Simmons.
Your mother, J.K. Simmons. All right. Cool.
Just kidding, Simmons. Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry,
JK,
Simmons.
just kidding.
Don't come over here and throw a fucking symbol at my head, please, J.K. Simmons. I appreciate it.
I'm going to grab the first chair he sees.
Were you rushing or were you dragging? Rushing. So you do know the difference, motherfucker. Let's see here. So no, I loved his casting. He's perfect for that character. I can't imagine anyone else voicing it.
Absolutely.
100% perfect casting. Sandra Oh for the wife. I do like Sandra Oh. She was in Grey's Anatomy for I think like 9 seasons, something crazy. I don't know, but I liked her in that show. Let me tell you, that show for me, it's not even that great. It's just pumped with a bunch of addictive chemicals like fast food. You know what I mean? It's got a lot. Exactly. It's got a lot of drama, but not a lot of remembrance. You know what I mean? Like not a lot of long-term pleasure. You know. So, but still, I like Sandra Oh as in this role. I liked her in Grey's Anatomy. I haven't seen much else from her, but I know she's in a lot of other shit. I'm slow. It is what it is. I like Steven Yeun on as Invincible. He's a great fucking voice actor for that. Really good.
For sure.
Como se dice, I really enjoyed. I like Zazie Beetz as what's her name again?
Amber?
Yeah, Amber. I like Zazie Beetz as Amber. I didn't
Yeah.
know she had good voice acting chops. She's really good. I like her.
Yeah, she's really good.
Mhm.
I really like. I don't know who voices her, but I really like Adam Eve.
Adam Eve. I forget her name,
Yeah.
but I have seen her in because Amazon Prime has like this X-ray thing and it shows the cast. So like I was constantly looking at the cast. You know what I noticed, man, is that the cast has a lot of Walking Dead members in it. At least 4. Like como se dice, like a whole bunch of como se dice, a lot of Walking Dead actors in it. And one of the things I noticed the biggest was that the same person who wrote The Walking Dead, Robert Kirkman, wrote Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah. When I saw that shit, I'm like, oh, we in for a good time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you know? Oh, man. We are cooking with fire today. You know? Invincible was so great from front to back. Yeah, I did say some spoilers here, but it's such a great time. You should watch it, man. Unfortunately, I had the end of the first episode spoiled for me. I'm going to say it. Como se dice, with the fake Justice League members. What were they called? The Guardians of the Globe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Globe, their death in the end of the first episode, I think it was amplified so much more because they showed the backgrounds of them a little bit right before the scene. So like they felt like humans, you know? And oh man, I thought it was so fucking badass. That fight scene at the end, what it meant is like that show knew how to make you tune into the next episode. It really did. Holy shit. Every like little twist that happened at the end of an episode, I'm like, oh fuck! Like when the demon got sent back to hell, but like he left a little memento for the wife, and then it cut to black. I'm like, oh shit! Oh shit! And it's like the same fear I have for Invincible I have for Homelander, which is Homelander can just jump in at any time and murder everyone in the room. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary shit, because they're like, when I saw that house that was across the street, like spying on this family, I was thinking, okay, they're all dead. Immediately, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Omni-Man
is a fucking menace, bro.
He really is. Yeah, Omni-Man, my apologies. Yeah. Omni-Man is such a fucking menace.
And now I haven't read the comic book, but from what I've seen and what I've heard from Invincible fans is that the show is pretty 1-to-1 accurate, like, to the comic. And I do kind of know where the story is going, even though, you know, the rest of season 2 isn't out yet. I do kind of know, like, where the characters end up later
I haven't seen
in the series.
Continue.
But I really want to fucking read it because it's so fucking good. Like, it sounds so good. And season 1 was a banger. Season 2, only 4 episodes so far, but it was a banger when I watched it. I'm just waiting for them to finish out the next 4. Invincible is just such a good show, bro.
It really is.
It's on par with The Boys for me.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Maybe a little better in some areas.
I'm right there with you. I think animation.
Yeah, they're both.
Animation just kind of amplifies the script for me. You know what I mean? Like, animation just like...
if
the script is this good that they put this much time into every single frame of every single scene, then there must be something. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, like, it could have easily been live action because there's a lot of moments of just characters talking, you know, like a drama, but it's animated and... I don't know. It just gives me a little bit more respect for it.
Of course, absolutely. But there's also a lot of action scenes where I don't see that shit being, you know what I mean? Live action.
It wouldn't hit as
TV
hard.
Budget.
You know?
Yeah, but absolutely, it would not hit as hard. But I also don't see it working out on a TV budget. Absolutely not. Like, you know what I mean? Like that one where like Invincible and what was his name? The guy covered in stone. We'll call him Luke Cage. Luke Cage and Invincible, when they were fighting those 6 really fucking crazy bad guys, and like there's one that was really fucking cool. I don't even know what he was named, but he looked really cool. He had like a weapon on him, and he whooped everyone's asses. Like, yeah, dude, that's not happening in live action. That's just not, unless this is a $300 million movie. Fuck.
The Boys works because it's very minimalist.
It is.
And like what they do and like the powers and everything is very grounded. Invincible has a lot of crazy shit in it. You're just like, nah.
Going up to the moon and shit. Yeah, I mean, bro, fucking Steven Yeun and fucking Seth Rogen were having a conversation on the moon. Yo, I love Seth Rogen's casting. I love it.
Yeah, he's great.
When I heard his voice, immediately it was like, oh shit, they brought my boy in too? Oh, wait a minute. You know,
Yeah.
I was losing it. And then when he's like, oh, I went to the wrong planet. My bad. And then he left like, oh, shit. You know, it was like, oh, man. And then he came back and they had a conversation on the moon. It's just, oh, I love this show.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. It's self-aware, too, which is awesome. You know?
Yeah.
I like
Honestly,
how...
Seth Rogen as a producer has been fucking killing
He
it.
has, man. He's been putting out some crazy fucking titles, man. I mean, he helped out with The Boys, didn't he?
He's a producer on The Boys.
Yeah.
He's a producer on Invincible, and he was a producer on that newest Ninja Turtles movie, Mutant Mayhem.
And I hear that was
He's been
really
killing
good.
it, bro.
I hear that
It was really good.
I need to
He's
see
been
it.
killing it.
Oh, man.
I want to see him direct something. I know he's probably directed something in the past,
No,
but I want to see him like direct something like Invincible or like The Boys.
Oh, absolutely. I think he definitely has the chops to do that. But he's directed films before. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he's done like a lot of shit, but...
I want to see that superhero themed. Yeah.
Yeah, like I want a superhero or like comic book adaptation directed by Seth Rogen.
I see directing. He did This Is the End in The Interview, the one with Kim Jong-un. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah?
That's
He
pretty
directed
good.
that one?
Oh, yeah. Easy. Those movies are awesome. We got to watch that shit together. Especially This Is the End. There's this one scene that they just could not fucking finish. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've seen This Is the End.
That's such a great
This
one.
Is the End is a fucking crazy movie,
That's
bro.
a banger, bro. Oh, my... Yeah, Channing
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum is so fucking funny,
This
bro.
is my bitch. Yeah.
And then he takes off the mask. What's up, guys?
What's up, guy? Like, Channing fucking Tatum? No, remember when fucking James Franco was being sent into heaven and then he started talking shit? Suck my dick! And then he got dropped.
The bean goes away.
Bruh. Jesus Christ. That movie had no chill. Fucking, oh, I love, I don't know his name, but the black guy, I forget his name. Fuck, hold on. IMDb, This Is the End. I'm gonna look it up right now. Where the fuck is his name? Craig Robinson. How did I forget his name? Craig fucking Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. When he was gonna fight that demon, he got his fucking panties in his hand, and then he started running. Take your panties off! Then he just fucking... It's like, that's how you charge, motherfucker. In Hollywood, that's how you charge. I love how everyone played themselves, too. It was great. Oh, man. Just a great time. Front to back. That was a good one. But yeah, Invincible, I can say this right now, that there is simply no competition for it. Right now, Invincible, anytime, any episode that it ever comes out for that, I will watch, and it will dominate any kind of animated... I think it's probably the biggest animated superhero TV show that's ever come out. I mean, tell me. What's bigger? You know what I mean? It's massive. And to think it was on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime has got some bangers, okay? Amazon Prime has some of the best fucking TV shows I've seen in a while. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, The Boys, Invincible. Sneaky Pete was pretty good, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that one. There's a lot more that I'm not thinking of. It's got Reacher, that I haven't seen the second season, but I haven't seen any of the seasons, but I hear that's really good too. It's also got some really good originals. It's just you can tell that they buy movies with actual decent scripts. Like people pitch themselves to Prime. You know what I mean? It's pretty good. So I like Amazon Prime as a service along with Netflix. Netflix is really good. They got some great originals, but they also push out a lot of dog shit. You know what I mean? That's it. So I don't know. We'll see. But Invincible, awesome, amazing. Cannot get better than what I saw in season 1. If season 2 somehow beats season 1, my brain will have no more memory left, and I'm gonna have to purge some files. You understand? It's too much. It's just too much.
Yeah.
But that's it. I think I got it all.